Hi there and welcome to GadgetNovelty.com. Now if you're viewing this video, you are obviously interested in gadgets and electronics and sorts of little things like that. So I just wanted to take the time and make a quick little video here and kind of show you what we have to offer on this website that I think you might like. So let's go ahead and jump into the first product that we have here. So the first product I wanted to take a look at was our Shock Ball Hot Potato game. Now this game, if you've ever played Hot Potato, which I'm sure most of you have, this is very similar to that. Except on this one, as you can see the little metal clips here, those actually shock you when you catch it. So it's very fun, it spices the game up a little bit, and it's more for adults. Here it says ages 14 and up. It's more of, a more mature little game because it's shocking, can probably bother the kids, but it's fairly cheap and it's a great little game to pass time by, or little parties, or little get-togethers, and it's actually very fun. I have one myself. If you want more information on it, you just click the visit website link, and that is the that's the first gadget that I really want to take a look at. No. Alright, next up that I wanted to take a look at was the Shock Prank Pin. Now this is probably one of my favorite ones because it's so typical and plain, and yet it still manages to fool a lot of people. I'm sure most of you know what it is. It's just a pin, and when you go to click the button on the top to open the pin at the bottom, it shocks you. It's not a real pin. I use this at the office. I get a lot of people at the office a lot. It's if you like to do little pranks on your friends or family, then this is definitely something that you might be interested in that we have to offer here at Gadget Novelty. It's nice and small, the size of a pin, and it's very easy to carry around, obviously. And it's just a nice little innocent, fun prank you can play on people without actually hurting anybody. So I highly recommend this one if you're looking for something like this. Alright, next up on the list is the Shock Lighter. And yes, you could have guessed it. This is very similar to the pin I just showed you. Instead, it's a lighter, and it will shock you when you go to light the lighter. I take back what I said earlier. This is probably my favorite because people ask me for a lighter more often than I get asked for a pen. My entire family smokes. All my friends smoke, and not good. I don't smoke, but I like to give them the lighter, and I can only prank them once because they catch on after the first time, obviously. But so many people smoke that you can prank so many people with this, and just like the pen, it's not going to kill them. It's just a nice little shock, and it'll really open them up. And I've actually had a few people light it and get shocked and then decide they don't want to smoke their cigarette anymore. So this is actually a fun little one, and it can actually do some good for some people if you actually think about it. Okay, so after looking at those three products, we're back here on the home page, and I'm not going to review every single product because obviously that'd be hours and hours of content. So as you can see, there's lots of great products here as I scroll down the list. So if you're really into gadgets or anything like this, GadgetNovelty.com is definitely a place that you would want to check out. We update the content daily, weekly. We're always adding new products. It's really fun stuff. So I would definitely check out the website if this sort of thing interests you. See what we have to offer. Then I think that'll be it for this video, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you really find something you're looking for.